What's up? What's up? Lordship in the building. Let me get my other charger out right quick. What's up with it? Lordship Mafia in the building for the ride home. If you was on the Peeper Game panel, feel free to come over here and hang out. This is the Peeper Game after show. This is the bonnet. What's that shit? Kama Sutra um after party. You know, it's funny if she gonna feel stupid when she find out what the real Kama Sutra is. Yeah, one day she gonna find out the truth about hella shit she thought she knew, and that's ooh, that day is gonna be crazy. The awakening, if that ever happens. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna be driving home. So, you know what's crazy is back in the day you would stick a pull out deck in your car. And now I stick a USB in my car and I take that same USB and stick it in my phone and stick it in my computer, stick it in my tablet. Same USB. It's crazy. Who in there? Who? Oh, Shady in the building. What's up? I'm trying something new. I never did StreamYard on my phone before. So I'm trying to be like everybody else now. Please hit the like button. Thank you. Please like and share. You know what's crazy? Like, I wasn't tripping off of Suey, right? But last night I was in a conscious community chat room, put it like that, right? And it was about 3,000 people in there. And Suey gonna try to disrespect me in the conscious community. But I found out nobody respects him in the conscious community. So that was cool. I found out I'm not the only one that think he ain't shit. You know? I'm not the only one. I think I'm a reckless drive like Latanya. See, I don't have to lie to kick it. Latanya, this is reckless driving. That's why I'm not going to let you see my screen so you don't know who I am and you can't see my GPS. Because if I gave you that much information, I wouldn't be mad if somebody went to my insurance because I will admit this is reckless driving, streaming while live, and driving with a broken arm. That's strike two. But luckily, my car can switch from automatic to manual. Hey, what's up? I dropped the link in the chat room. What's up with it? I think it's still there. It's so hard to drive with one hand and shit. Oh, I gotta check to see if any guests. Okay, I got it. Uh, well, I got one hand on the steering wheel. I'm gonna have to fucking pull over to oh shit. I gotta pull over to check to see if any guests trying to tap in. All right. Let's see here. Pulling over. Talking to oneself. Oh, there's no guests. Okay. Riza Bazi, you say just drive. First of all, hmm. Let me see something. Okay. Just drive. Okay, sis. But I'm trying to be like everybody else. Copy the clipboard. More. Post comment. Boom. Lordship Mafia. I just want y'all to keep me company on the way home. Chop it up right quick because people didn't want to go. People game chat was popping. The bonnet went to bed early. No dildos play. No exotic dancing. There was no table dancing. So her show entered short. Yes, share and like. Thank you. And who else? Shady. I ain't seen Shady in a minute, man. Shit, what's cracking? Um, yeah, this is my first time using StreamYard on the phone. Well, look, man, somebody named Boombox really tried to gas her up, but he didn't have enough game. He wasn't Truth Teller. Truth Teller got game. He put the game down. Okay, you been low key, low drag. But let me tell you something, Shady. I'm mad at you, man. We got beef. And I thought I would never see this day. We got a problem. You don't use your intro. I'm going to start using your intro. Yeah. So I just need some folks to keep me company on the way to the house, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, if I could sell pussy out of the back of this little Miata for $25 a pop, I could do anything. I could do anything, man. My homeboy coming into town. I'm gonna take it to the strip club, man. He famous, you know. He be on BT Awards and shit. I'ma slide him a tape. I'ma slide him a tape, man. I'm about to blow up. I know my shit good, man. I got my nigga from the church to play keyboards, and this white boy, he got a little, microphones and shit in an MPC, man. We gonna do this shit. Yeah, man, go live, man. Go live, man. You know, perm your hair and shit, and get some highlights and do that shit. You know, this look. I feel like since I use other apps where I can where I could use overlays and shit, but this app is different to me. This StreamYard shit, but I like it. But it's different. And Barzilla never come to my show, so it's actually kind of cool that she here. We gonna get her straight on the intro because she got one already. We just got to get her straight, because another content creator didn't have none of their intros because they left and they got hooked up with like a gig worth of shit that I had, you know, in the archives because I don't get rid of people's shit. I just store it. So just don't make it a habit. You know what I'm saying? But it's all gravy. I keep a record. And I'm gonna do a lordship intro marathon where I just play everybody intros back to back. You know what I'm saying? And maybe y'all could vote on which one's the best or something. I don't know. But I can't believe the bonnet took it down on a Friday after a massive amount of drinking on a Friday. Like she ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. Ain't no kids. I repeat, ain't no kids in the house. Not even a pet. It's strange where, you don't even got a motherfucking pet. you you shit. That's a shame where you can't be responsible for a kid or a motherfucking pet. What's up, Vicky in the building? I always had a pet. Now there were some pets I didn't know how to take care of. Like I had pets for a long time, and then I tried some new type of shit, like new type of pets. So I had some exotic fish and exotic birds. They all died. But your basic dog or cat, shit, it was cool. But you know what? I ain't never had a pet where I let it grow old and had to euthanize it. Now, but I ain't never paid for none of those pets. And when my mother was the only abuse I received as a child is when my parents wanted to get rid of the pet, they made me do it. So I became an expert at giving bad news. I actually became very good at breaking up with people, like breaking up with women and shit. Yep. So, but this dog that we have now is worth $2,000, but we got it for 600. We had it shipped from Kansas. So this one we'll let it ride all the way till it's time to euthanize it. But this would be the first pet out of all the pets. Oh, we did have to euthanize a Doberman Pinscher when I was about 13. He was a sweet little lovable he was just a kitten. He was so fun loving and free spirit, and he had a wonderful name. His name was Killer. Yeah, my Doberman picture when I was 14, his name was Killer. But I had a Doberman and a cat. They lived side by side. They were cool. I mean, the cat used to put him in his place, and it was all good. Nah, she can't even take. All right, check this out. She always say, "You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know my story. You don't know my business." Shit, you're live on the internet. After so many times online, we can make a generalization. If we only see your son in the background 3 times and you don't make him food when you make him food, you don't hear the toilet flush, nothing. We can say that not only your son don't live with you, but you don't even take a shit. You see? And you don't got no motherfucking plants, no pet, no child. That means you're irresponsible. You cannot be responsible for any other living thing but yourself. And even yourself got to be checked on every now and then. That's all I'm saying. But now I I had a pet ever since I was fucking one. I had a dog. He was a puppy. I was a puppy. And actually, I think my dog is reincarnated. I really think that the dog I have now is the dog I had when I was a baby, reincarnated. And I put that on everything. Call me crazy, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you mean to tell me you ain't even got no plants, man? That's crazy. At least you can have a cactus. Shit, that don't require much. Now, I ain't never had my dream pet. My dream pet is a chinchilla. That's right. I always wanted a chinchilla. A chinchilla is kind of like a cat, and a chinchilla is kind of like a cat and a dog as far as personality wise. A chinchilla is not like a dog, it's more like a cat and a turtle put together. you know, because a cat gonna fuck with you when the cat wanna fuck with you. Like a dog gonna greet you at the door when you come in the house and do the praise dance and everything. Dog gonna do the praise dance. The dog gonna hear you when you parking and shit. But the cat gonna start running around. Oh shit, they here. Damn. Okay. Let me go hide or some shit. Let me get out their face. I don't feel like seeing these motherfuckers. I ain't even washed my paws yet. And you can't tell a cat. Uh, the cat will look at you like, "Do I look like a motherfucking dog? You're gonna have to address me in a different fashion." I had mostly dogs growing up. Don't have any dogs now. Oh, okay. Well, we just felt that our our son should have a dog right now, so so he could learn how to take care of something other than himself. Be responsible for another life. That's how it was for me. But you know, he didn't grow up with the Little Rascals. I grew up with the Little Rascals and shit. So that's kind of like how that went. Yeah, hey, you know Froggy died when he was like 14. Y'all know that, right? Froggy, the kid with the froggy voice, he died young as fuck. He had a motorcycle, and was he riding? Was he? I don't know if he was the. It was his motorcycle, but I think he was giving a friend a ride. He was on a motorcycle, and he was on the side of a truck, and he made a sharp left turn in front of the damn truck. Yep, and he had a motorcycle when he was like 14. You know, just like Gotti's son had a motorcycle, and he was just a baby. He got killed. You know, I don't know if you've seen the movie starring John Travolta. So let me do a sound check right quick. Nick Claire in the building. Yeah, I just wanted to see if you can hear me in case I had to sneeze or some shit. So nobody heard me, right? Perfect. You know, perfect, perfect. Uh, yeah. Because I ain't the type that fucking eat, fart, and oh, I hate. But don't you hate when people they sinuses be draining, and they suck that shit up? There's a few YouTubers that do that shit, and they got it down to a science. Like they know when to do it. They use it. Matter of fact, when they when they suck up their sinus, it becomes part of their punctuation when they're talking. You know, like when Jazzy speak, her little nasal drip becomes part of her punctuation. It's weird. All right, we getting on the freeway, family. We getting on the freeway. Now, yeah, that shit is nasty. Hold on. Let me see. I don't like unnecessary sounds when streaming. Exactly, man. So I put the link out there. No guess. Because I'm on the freeway, it's going to be hard to read and drive. And I'm only driving with one hand. Oh, you mute yourself. That's cool. That's proper. That's proper panel etiquette. Well, it would be easier if I had a co-host. Where Mojo at? Somebody. The moon, the moon is beautiful. I don't know how to. Where am I going? Let me see. Oh, I'm going home. Yeah, I would turn on the camera just so you can see, but I might flip the camera back by accident. The moon is big as hell and beautiful. Uh-oh. Yeah, but I'm not on no pain medication, so I'm gonna wait till I get home. See, I'm not like the bonnet. They'll give me a ticket. They'll give me a ticket if they see my screen, but I can turn my screen red so it doesn't look like it's obvious. Yesterday, my whole phone turned black and white, and I didn't know how to turn it back, but I figured out a way. And you can't even turn it. You can't even turn it black and white in the settings. You have to do this special thing. It's like a trick. You know how you on YouTube they say things you didn't know you could do on your phone, and it's not in the manual. Yeah, it was one of those things. Yeah, it's a button in the access handicap access area, but you only can get it if you tap on the screen 4 times, and then it's some other shit, man. It's crazy. You what? You drop down. I drop down. Oh, I probably be in and out because when I get to the bridge, and go through the island and shit, it might be cutting on and off. See, when I'm in the car, I have no way of knowing. I can't monitor the show. When I'm in the car, I can't monitor the show. Oh, are you saying that you came up but dropped down? Well, look, if anybody want to get on the panel, man, get on the panel. The link is there. Yeah, we drive fast out here, and if you could drive here, you could drive anywhere. All right, let me see. Yeah, I came up but dropped down because you were driving. Come back up. I'm trying to see where will I even see you Um, because I gotta add you. I don't even see that. Um, I can't really give away where I live because the bonnet is stalking and harassing me and bullying me. You know what I'm saying? She already been to my about section. You know, Hudson in the building. All right, peace and abundance. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even know where to add a person. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. I guess I just click it. Add to stream. Yeah, this is practice.
Can you hear
Hello?
me?
Barely. But
Hey,
that's
what's
not your
up?
fault. That's not your fault. That's
Oh no, you good. You good.
that's these raggedy ass AirPods. Do not buy Apple AirPods. I'm on my second pair.
I'm surprised you ain't lose them.
Now that you on the panel, you can tell me what people saying in the chat, and I could drive safer.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, let me get on the panel so this dude don't drive. You know, what I'm saying reading and shit.
Yeah. Now let me try to switch the audio to the car and see if that's better.
What's up,
Bluetooth.
Meg Clegg?
Let's see.
What's up, Shady?
Check
What's up?
two.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
1 2 mic check.
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me. Let's see. Can the chat hear me? Nah, I don't hear nothing. Let me see. Okay, y'all can hear me. So I can't hear him right now. I don't know what happened. Damn it, I fucked it up. Damn it, I fucked it up. Now I can hear him. Oh, now the man went up here. Well, I didn't plan on having a show to myself. What y'all up to? God damn it. I seen some of y'all in Latanya's Kama Sutra nights. I'm sure y'all got a thrill from that. You know, that's high quality teaching moments right there from that lady. Where we learned what she say? We learned about anal. She likes the anal. Didn't want to know that, but figured that out. All right. Um, what else did she say? A lot of traumatized things. I didn't. I did. Oh yeah, what was Lord Spence think about this? I don't know if he's back or not. I think I heard something.
Hello?
Yeah, now I can hear you. It
All right.
sounds
You can hear me loud and clear?
not. I can hear you, but not necessarily clear. It's like you might be in a fish tank.
Oh, shit. I
Yeah, I
can
heard
hear
oh
you loud
shit.
and clear.
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's a little difficult hearing what you're saying. I can still hear it though, so I got headphones in.
All right, let me try something else. I'm doing all this with one hand.
Yeah, and hopefully you parked.
All right, how about
What's up, Hudson?
now?
What's
Wait
up,
up.
Boss Zillis? Okay, that sounds better.
See, that's not loud enough for me.
Hmm. Yeah, it's like he's underwater, like he in Atlantis or some shit. Like
Hello?
he's in a submarine. Yeah,
All right. I sound better now?
yeah,
I don't sound
definitely.
like a fish tank.
No, now you don't.
All right.
No,
All right. Well, I'll compromise. I could barely hear you, but I'd rather sound better.
right.
So
Okay,
anyway,
I'll try to speak as clearly as possible. It makes it easier, but I understand it's a sound barrier.
did you see the bonnet?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you was in the chat room.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah.
I was in somebody from the conscious community chat room yesterday that was talking about uh polite, but then they got sidetracked.
So
And
I wonder
they
who
had
this
about
person
3,000.
is. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Um, um, I forgot his name, but it was a couple of guys. He had a big panel, and ever since Polite been having his situation, this guy been really popular talking about it, and he's like a Moor or something, one of the Moors. Well, anyway,
Mm.
did you know Sui was trolling me in that chat room?
No, I didn't know that. I didn't see that.
That's that's crazy. Out of all the thousands of people in there, he saw me.
That's crazy. I don't really watch much of him either. Uh, some people I just kind of, you
Well, if
know,
you seen one show, you see if you if you see one show, you see them all.
yeah,
You know, like if
yeah.
you
I'm not gonna
well,
say I dislike
it's
him, but some people I don't watch. What you say?
well, he used to have different shows like one for battle rap, one for sports. It did, but his main one is being in women's business and women's beef.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one minute he Jazzy friend, one minute he Ashe friend, one minute he both of their friends. He
Yeah,
trying to get them both to be cool. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And seeing like weird shit like that, kind of
But
like I don't know. I kind of watch how a person move, and I don't. Certain things I'm like, that make me not want to watch them. I forgot you can't hear me. My bad.
oh, somebody else want to come up. All right, hold on. Let me get off this freeway. Let me get off the freeway. I think somebody else want to come up too. I saw a red dot,
Okay.
but I only got one hand. So
Let me see if I can see it.
damn, I'm
Oh,
almost home now. But I still gotta look for a parking. That might take 2 more hours. So
damn. I don't envy that at all. I do not envy that.
now I probably find some. It's but see, there's parking, but there's places you don't want to park. You know, because you don't want nobody to hit your bumper. You don't want nobody to bust your window.
Yeah, it's been a lot of that where I live. A lot of busted windows. They'll bust windows and literally just look for guns. That's been happening in the south side of my city, in the loop. It's been happening a lot. They'll bust windows for guns. And you know they're looking for guns because they will literally leave valuable objects outside your car. They're not looking for that. They don't care about that stuff. Like I don't know what
But
it is in St. Louis, but
who keep a gun in their car overnight?
that's the thing. I'm thinking like that'd be in the house, but like that's so weird. And some of that stuff is not overnight. A lot of it is surprisingly, which doesn't make sense to me. But some of that stuff is it might happen around as soon as the sun go down. They'll start doing that, especially on the south side. Try
But how
break
many
my car.
motherfuckers? Oh, they be hitting like niggas' cars for guns, like not regular people, like people who be strapped, huh?
Either that, it could be a bad neighborhood. It could it ain't gonna happen in a good neighborhood because they got people patrolling or police around. But it'll happen. They pick random times. Of course, they don't pick a daytime. But yeah, they'll because they literally will leave valuable objects. Like they will bust windows, go through your car, all the valuable objects. Like somebody had a backpack with a laptop, a phone, and other shit, and they left that outside their car as they were searching inside their car for shit. And it's crazy. Like a lot of times it happens with places that have like outside of places that have metal detectors, so you can't walk in with a gun. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
I see I see Hudson, but it ain't clicking in yet. Oh, here we go.
What's good, gentlemen?
hello.
Hey, hey,
What's good? What's good?
nice voice.
Thank you. Tired. Mm.
So did you enjoy Latanya's show, Hudson?
Oh God, I feel like I'm trapped in a daggone pattern to repeat like a hamster wheel fucking with Latanya. I'm more worried about YP right now because he's losing it, sounding like Kanye in 2019. Have y'all been
I haven't.
watching that shit?
I haven't been watching him. I heard about his allegations and things like that, or things that he may have done. I heard things he said. He has been losing his shit from like, cause he a little bit older than me, and he been losing his shit for a while. I'm like, I hope they don't think all young niggas just think like this, like, or not even
No,
say young
it's
niggas, but young adults think like this, like that shit. Cause he said some wild shit before, especially when he get mad. When he get mad, he literally says anything.
yeah, like some like almost comical, but now he's just saying some. He was saying like all black people come to my house so you don't get killed. It's about to be a war. Like he was saying some crazy things. Like
What the fuck? He
really,
losing his shit.
like he really fell off the. I'm telling you, he was sounding like Kanye a few years ago. You know how Ye was bugging out saying some real crazy shit. That's how he was sounding. He pulled a knife out on a girl on live today. The other night he was pulling out guns and stuff. Even his bodyguard bounced on him, like because he's on one.
Damn, man. I think that might be like a mental thing because I don't think he do drugs.
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't think he do
mental
drugs.
thing.
And it's like it's crazy. Yeah, I
No,
think like some people get like this God complex. Go ahead.
he
What you say?
started smoking weed.
So you saying
Oh
weed did
shit.
it? Nah. I
No,
tweaked out my one
he
person.
admitted he
If
admitted
mm-mm.
that he drink wine and smoke weed now.
Oh, he
Yeah,
been
weed will
drinking
do
wine.
that to you. If weed nowadays, you don't know what it's laced with, especially in a place like Houston, like in Texas, and if you have mental illness, like because weed personally doesn't agree with me. I have ADHD, and weed it doesn't make me crazy or nothing, but I just don't like the way it makes me feel. Like so, I just don't smoke.
Yeah, that makes
But it's
sense.
different types. See, that's the thing. I mean, I'm not a connoisseur, but there's different types of weed that affect you in different ways. So, like there's sativas, this and that and this. But
Mm-hmm.
for people who's not into weed, they just see weed and whatever they have around them, they'll hit it. But the people that's a connoisseur, they know what type of weed it is, and they know what type of weed that they don't like because of the way it make you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah, I understand what she was saying with the parent. Well, not with parent. She said how we don't make her feel certain, don't feel good, things like that. Because at one point I was just, I don't know, I was back like my late teens. I was smoking just to smoke. Like I don't know, and it was
Yeah,
weird shit would pop, like weird feelings would happen.
yeah. Like some people, they find like it's calming or soothing. Like it just makes me like depressed. Like really, I just don't want to be high, and I'm like trying to do everything to get the high off. Like
Yeah,
it
before
just,
I got used to it, he's put me on edge.
yeah.
Like yeah, it put me on edge.
Well, Golden was saying how both his parents have schizophrenia, or they had schizophrenia or something. So he may be tapping into that area of his brain. But
Both of his parents? God
no,
damn.
not yeah, both his parents. Yeah, that's crazy, you know. But yeah, and there, like he needs help. Like he needs real help. Like if I'm saying like he needs to be in somebody's hospital, he really needs some fucking help because he's around guns. Like nah, this nigga's crazy.
Is he still beating his wife or quote unquote wife?
I don't know what. No, he's not because she moved out. But she's still. Both of them are still in Houston, technically alone. They with people like hangers on and lackeys and stuff like that. But they're both out there alone with them two babies. Their babies are not even 3 years old.
That's crazy. And I wonder how much they make from this shit. Like him and Paul, like, or even Umar made I think a decent, probably a decent amount of money from this shit. Like
And
how much these scammers like make.
he just technically bought that house, but he could be renting it. Who knows? But he just technically got that house, and he bought a truck. I think he was gonna do some like trucking, start a trucking company. But yeah, all the bizarre stuff started happening. And he's like,
Well,
I'm God. All black people, every black person give me in the world, give me $1, send me a cash at me $1. And he was like, everyone needs to come to my house. I don't feel safe. Like it was like he was like going crazy.
And I ain't gonna lie, cause Young Pharaoh know how he knows that professional fighting shit, and some niggas do not need to learn that shit. If he starting to go crazy, he gonna be a dangerous motherfucker.
Hmm.
Hell no.
I reached out to Fundi because she's the only one I know that's down there, and she's into mental martial arts as well. I was like, don't even try to get at him. Just make sure Golden is okay because she's down there. She's 21. She's like your age, and she's by herself with them two tiny kids.
That's crazy,
well, I
man.
knew something was wrong with him from day one.
Yeah, he be peeping shit. He definitely
Anybody
be
that, yeah,
noticing
anybody
shit.
that, well, I pay attention to dialogue, and anybody that
Hmm.
repeats themselves over like that, they say words twice or three times.
Hmm.
That's a red flag right there.
Yeah, Nature
Cat
Boy
in the
used to do
building.
that shit too. I haven't watched him in a while, but I know he used to do that shit. And Latanya does that shit too.
Well,
Oh yeah,
hers
of
is
course.
worse because she argued with herself
She
and she
do.
cuts
She be having a
herself
whole conversation.
with herself. She cuts herself off and she overtalk herself.
Like, who is she talking to? Answer my question. No. Uh huh. Okay. Shh. Try. Like, no. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't shit because I was low key mad. Like not mad, but like I was low key like, damn, I hate that I'm blocked from her chat because I used to be able to get her to drink. Like I used to be like, do it taste bad? What you drinking? What you mix it with? I just like to ask her, and she would drink every time. She read that comment. She like drink every fucking time. I'm gonna get her fucked up.
She's another nut. She is a nut on live sucking on grapes.
And kind of like how his lordship when he said she a lot of people do the shit basically it's fun to them. Basically, do it for attention, right? So one time, Latanya basically said herself that she does it for attention, and I was like, "That's it, right there." Like I knew right there, and it was like probably like 2019 when she said she do it shit for attention. This is most attention she got in her life. Like people will tell tell how they are.
Yeah, it's obvious because who else is gonna give her attention? Imagine that person in your regular life. You just walk right past and be like, okay. You just smile and nod and keep it moving. They
Look,
should have
I
never
knew
gave
what
these
was up.
crazy people the internet or a camera.
True. Yep. Cause look,
It's
I
like,
knew what was up when I discovered a picture of her in a hospital. Right? She was in the hospital bed,
Mm.
and she only had one life.
One what? One
She
leg
only
in
had
the
one life.
hospital.
She was in the hospital bed. I
You could
said,
always
damn,
tell.
nobody give a damn about her.
Well, that's what her family said. They said, we've been trying to get her help since she was a teenager. Please stop reaching out to us. She don't listen. It's like she don't listen. Please leave us alone.
That lady is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, like Tanya is hilarious. When she said she went to pick something up and she hit her head on a dresser, I was like, "Yo, dumbass would do some shit like that."
When she got up and said fat where, that's when I knew she was
That was legendary. Oh my god, fat
I
where?
was like, oh no, she
All you
agrees.
see is fat.
Poor thing.
Yeah,
She really is like on
and
she's
she showed her stomach like she tried to like flatten her clothes with her hands and
mm-hmm.
said she didn't have. You look at her stomach and she said she don't have a fat stomach.
She's, oh my boobies. My boobies.
Oh, she was laying on her back and
Girl,
she
those are
said, "See, my
breasts.
stomach is flat." You laying on your motherfucking back, number one. Shit, lay
Her titties to
sideways.
her armpits.
Fat where? I lost it. I lost
She
tomorrow.
said fat where. She had all confidence in her face. Someone some fat where,
Dead
fat where.
serious. Not like,
She
oh,
said,
yeah, I see y'all need to lose a few pounds. Who don't? Like, yada, yada, whatever. She was like, fat where? Like, upset about what?
she and when she go live, she be like, "I'm finna," like just her demeanor be like, "I'm finna shut the shit down with this." They ain't got nothing else to
Mhm.
say after this.
Yeah,
Fat where,
bitch. Check me out. You can always tell a
right?
woman is crazy by her hair, especially if she's wearing wigs. Like, if she don't care, if her hair looks like unkempt or like she been through it or she ain't seen a mirror in months, there's something
When
off.
she said when she used to have patches, and she go live with patches on. That shit, she had like patches of her, and she had that that monk bald spot. She have that. That shit would be the funniest shit in the world.
Oh, in the middle. And Key was like, God damn.
Yeah,
I don't mean to laugh. God forgive me, but come on.
I
She
mean,
She is
oof.
awkward in the real world. And didn't she have patches on when she was on Tommy's show?
Mm-hmm. She's not only awkward, it's like she's aggressive with it too. She's not like a happy crazy person. Like like Waldo from Matters. He was a happy crazy person.
yeah,
Or like she's not
Yeah,
happy. She got an attitude and she's angry.
yeah. She like her
yeah.
morals is fucked up. Like there are a lot of people who like with situations and they don't have messed up morals. Her morals are fucked up. If she messes up, she will lie and pretend that she never messed up in the first place, and that's crazy.
I just want to know why they gotta lie like
Yeah, that
Delicious on
pisses
the
me off.
Flavor of Love. She said she was in a car accident. Now she know damn well somebody shot up the car, and she got those marks on her on the side of her body from the car getting shot up. But she said she was in a car accident. I guess she told half the truth. And then Latanya, those look like bullet holes. Those look like old ass. When she said her boyfriend got killed, she must have
Oh,
been in the car with him.
he
I
done
don't know.
died and came back to life so many times in so many different ways. And I don't like that either, that she tries to play in people's face and she lies, and like she can't just say like, oh my bad, I messed up. She like, I
Mm,
didn't do that. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? Like, I
yeah,
didn't
no
eat that
She even
cake.
accountability.
lied about falling asleep.
Yeah, I didn't fall asleep. You was just snoring. What are you talking about?
See, yeah, I don't know who went in the chat and fucked it up, but they was talking about I guess they brought up something when she stopped talking about Kama Sutra. Like, no, let her talk about Kama Sutra and let her drink because she's gonna be more and more hilarious.
Oh yeah, she swears she an expert in everything and anything.
Yeah, she knows everything.
Kama
Everything.
Sutra. She'll know martial arts. She'll know how to speak Spanish. I know so many languages. It's not even funny. What did
Yeah,
she
she's
say?
street smart. She know how to live in the hood. She said, y'all ain't been from the hood.
Hmm.
Y'all ain't never been from the hood, according to her.
But then you too black, according to her. Y'all some
Yeah,
You
ghetto
she
ain't,
too
ratchet
black.
bitches at the same
yeah,
time.
you ain't never been to jail. You ain't lived in the hood. You ain't never got whipped with a stitching
Right.
cord.
She know about every disease, every ailment.
Exactly. There we go, man. She's the smartest person in the world. You know.
Oh
You just
yeah,
have to. You have to
she's a mystic. She knows how to take spiritual baths with no water. Did you
it was
hear that
one
last?
time
Yeah.
I was on her Instagram when she was
She
live, and
can
I was
start a
like,
fire with 2 Flint rocks.
"It, oh shit." No, it was one time she was live, and I was like, I was talking to this girl, and she said she wanted. She's talking about a golden shower. Is that spiritual? It's just if you ask her stupid ass questions like innocently, she won't find any like she will not notice a trolling. It's so
she
fucking funny.
they be trolling her hard on Bigo. I know that's some of y'all in this chat. They be trolling her hard.
I'm
Oh,
surprised she's not more
they
popular
done
on
found
Bigo.
her on Bigo now.
And they'll be like, "Oh, so what was it like growing up in Germany?"
We know some people find her on Bigo because it was some weird dudes. One dude said he wants to suck her toes. That shit was weird.
She with it.
She would everything.
Bigo scares
She
me.
would anal
There's some
now.
weird motherfuckers on there.
Mm-mm.
I do not like Bigo.
Bigo is the projects.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm too bougie for that. And I
I
mean,
don't.
look at me talking while on YouTube where I be at, but still, like that shit weird.
You got a cousin that live in the really bad projects. You got to go visit them sometime or drop someone off at their house. That's Bigo.
Yeah, it's like the gay projects too. Like what they have when they make gay projects.
They
I
have
Like
remember
Christopher
nigga
going to
Street
said,
in the
watch it one
elevator.
imagine,
time.
imagine a nigga talking about some they live in an all gay neighborhood. That's Bigo.
They do be on this shit on Vigo. They dress up
They
to
be
go to
on there
Vigo.
heavy. Some of that shit just scares the fuck out of me. Like, what the fuck is that? There's
No,
a
but
Yeah,
motherfucker on
wait,
there
she
that
charged somebody for Lavanya was charging people for readings. You can't be
I remember that.
serious.
how
You
how
can
somebody illiterate gonna charge you for reading?
reading what? What does she have?
I
Anyway, bad enough with
don't.
these beads.
Oh, them beads. Yeah, those precious beads. The jewelry she was making.
She said, the first,
Man.
they're gonna be spiritual. The first round of beads are spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
She
see that
said
website? Oh my god.
when she was like, what did she say? She was like, the bees are for ugly people because she was like bees people who doesn't look down on things like that. So I was like, it'd be funny as hell if she was like, I'm talking to you, people. I'm talking to you. Like she start naming people. These
The
bees for
craziest
y'all.
thing, at least to me, she is unkept. She's not ugly. If she would take care of herself, she wouldn't be a bad looking woman. She looked just like her sister. It's that she's crazy and she dressed crazy and she act crazy and she she eats whatever and she's sloppy. She's not ugly, she's
But
sloppy.
there's no excuse. There's a no, the comments should be fine. There's a Russian lady on Big
No, we
O.
can see the comments.
Oh, there's a Russian lady on Big O with big titties like her, and people like her, and she have a bunch of people watching her. And there's like some senior citizens on there and shit popping, European senior citizens and shit. So there's no excuse. She make excuses for herself.
Mm-hmm.
She know damn well nobody care about her looks, but
It's
she
her
keeps
attitude.
saying it's about her looks, so you won't think about anything else. It's the dumb shit she say. Ain't nobody talking about her looks
No,
because
it's her
we all
attitude.
adults. Yeah, it's her
Hmm.
attitude. Nobody, we all adults. If we talk about our looks, it's because we may have given up on trying to find common ground or see if she would be reasonable or understanding. Because ain't nobody told her wrong except for the people that's giving her the screenshots and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They the ones that's trolling her, not us.
Yeah, yeah. Her
Like,
enablers.
where you think they getting that shit from? They ain't pulling it out the sky. Why
That's
would
crazy.
somebody wait? Why would somebody wait like 18 years to make a mistake? You get better with time. So that means if you getting some shit about me, it probably was invented just to fuck with you, get you stirred up.
And here's the thing too: if everybody you know, everywhere that you go, people that don't know each other, don't live in the same state, don't speak to each other, don't even know each other exist on this planet, and they saying the same things. Every school you go to, every job you go to, every social media platform you go to. The problem is not everybody else, honey. It's you. Go get some help.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
your
and
own family saying it.
Mm-hmm.
You tell somebody that you was in a situation where you had to do things against your will, and they said, well, you shouldn't have been over there with fucking hot pants on or whatever the fuck. You shouldn't have been over there intoxicated with no underwear, whatever the fuck they said to her. But she said every time she told somebody about her being raped or whatever, they said it was her fault and told her she shouldn't have been doing this or that. Well,
What is the
maybe
thing about her?
they were telling the truth.
What's the thing
If
about her
somebody,
in church? They said that
yeah, I
she
heard
huh?
couldn't go to
about that.
church anymore because she was caught with the pastor or something.
I heard that
Damn.
I didn't see any facts behind it. It could be true because it does sound like something she do, but
Hmm.
I'm not sure about that. Now, somebody said, oh, Vicky said, she acts like a teenage girl.
She
I think
does.
she goes from acting like a teenage girl to acting like somebody in a like I don't know, 30s or 20s. And I say that because she talks about people who have kids, or if they have kids, sending kids out the room. Most people her age who have kids, their kids are either in a teens or they're adults. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
you wouldn't have to worry about that in the sense that, I mean, it's not like a little kid walking to the room. It's be like a 16-year-old or some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, I feel like she's stuck in a time where she thinks like people her age would like be having young ass kids.
And she don't realize that her ass is almost 50.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe that's when her parents took Jalen, is when she was when he was younger.
Yeah, probably because I don't think he'd live with her.
No, because I remember somebody saying that her parents, like he started living with her parents when she was doing inappropriate things around him, thinking that it wouldn't register because he's autistic. Like she really thinks he's dumb. Just
Yeah,
because
she
you're
think he's
autistic, you're
stupid.
not dumb. You're not stupid. You just process things a little differently. But he knows what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, and I forgot who said this, but they was like some people who, if they have autistic kids, they can hinder their kids, level of understanding things by calling. Like if you keep calling them dumb, keep calling them stupid, keep treating them like they stupid, they gonna think that they can't understand things that they maybe could have.
I
And
said
I
this
think he might
earlier.
benefit
His
from that.
level of autism, he needs to be in a environment or a community with people who are on his level mentally, but also people who are there to caretake and give them activities to do and let him socialize, and he would be a lot
Yeah,
further on. He would be speaking. He probably could even have a girlfriend at this age, like. But all they do is stick him in a room. That's why I said they probably did the same thing to Latanya when she was growing up. Just stick her in the back room and ignore her.
yeah, because I mean, yeah, like he because autistic people can be very, 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 very smart. Like
Elon
they
Musk
learn
is
things differently.
autistic. Anthony Hopkins is autistic. There's a lot of
Hmm.
autistic people out there. They're very, very smart.
Yeah, like they could be
Anthony
geniuses,
Hopkins.
and I'm not even saying this to be nice. They could be geniuses because they like some of them be really good at learning a certain thing, like math or whatever it is, and they'll
Hmm.
like know that shit up and down in like 2 days, like or whatever. Like they could be geniuses, but the way she talks to him, the way she treats him, the way she talks about him, I feel like she doesn't treat him right, where he doesn't
No.
think he's smart enough to achieve certain things.
Telling people that they dumber than her son and all this other mess.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's just fucked up.
Exactly. He knows how to follow directions.
Yeah,
I
yeah, right.
swear.
Especially,
Trying to show people how to ask for sex in front of their kids. Like, what the fuck type of shit is that? That's weird.
I'm telling you, that's
imagine,
probably the only time that she's ever got any positive reinforcement was like being sexual with someone. So that's probably why she's so like oversexed.
Yeah, something. But it's like the kids thing keeps like that shit is really fucking weird.
I think that's when they took him. When she was acting crazy around him. Don't know how to control herself like a puppy in heat. I swear.
wow.
If she was in New York, she would have got her ass whipped.
She
Yeah,
is
yeah. If
at
she
that
was in
age
any,
though.
what'd you say?
She is at that age where they be, kind of hiding the pants.
Hide the what? I couldn't hear you.
She is at that age. Like men be like that around 17 to 24, but women around they late 40s start to be like how the men are when they're around 17, 18.
Mm-hmm.
As far as sex drive.
Mm-hmm. But still, as women, we still know how to control ourselves. I would even say, as like a proper man, you should know how to control yourself. She act like she can't control herself.
True.
Also, like, yeah, and also like, why bring up like even like why bring up children with sex so much? Like that, those shouldn't cross your mind at the same
At
time.
the same time, mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
That's
weird.
true. She always bring up children. She always bring children into the equation discussing adult topics. Even with bullying, an adult can't be bullied. So she bring in the child into the equation, which
And
have
she
nothing
always
to do
talks
with
about
her.
her son as a child. Like my
Yeah,
child
when it's
this and my
convenient.
child that.
Mm-hmm.
She has to
Yeah,
she
another
has
thing
to
is bringing him
she
down.
referred to him. Oh no, she referred to him as a child when it's convenient, and she referred to him as an adult when it's convenient. And she say you using her Barzilla using her child as a weapon, but she's not because her daughter is still a child. But Latanya used her son autism as a shield, and she
Mm-hmm.
used it. She soon as she get into the conversation, she's virtue signaling and trying to play on your sympathy by bringing up her son's disability right away into the conversation and using it as a shield. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything. Oh, my back, I have bulging discs. My son's autistic. Gallbladder surgery. Everything else. I'm ugly. Even I'm ugly. Everything is a crutch. You act like she's the only one in this world with hurdles too.
Right.
Yeah, she thinks
Bitch,
she
you
is.
still grown.
That's what I
Shit.
always say. I say it in the chats all the time. I say it again. I really wonder how she made it this far in life, thinking the way she does. Cause literally, like, she talk about being from the hood. She got her ass beat every fucking day while I went to school there. Just because you start shit and then you talk so Billy badass, like you gonna get
Mm.
pulled up on.
Or
Simple
you
as that.
play in people's
Yeah,
face too.
but don't
I
she
never
look
said nothing.
like
Yeah,
I
she
didn't do
being beat
that.
up every day?
you said, well, she might have, because she said she got her snatched out. Might have been by more than one female.
She start trouble. She's definitely a trouble starter.
Exactly. So especially if you person who start trouble and can't fight and doesn't like that, you gonna get your ass beat a lot.
And you know how to hide your crazy too. So it's not like she's not like the person that you know is crazy right off jump. Like you gotta sit with her for a minute or listen to her talk for a minute, and then you're like, oh, she's crazy.
Hmm.
That's probably why can get a job. She probably does really good in job interviews. And then once they get her on the job for a little while, they're like, oh no, she's crazy.
Yeah. Oh my god, I would hate to. I wonder what it's like working with her. But like, I definitely would hate to work with her.
Shit.
I don't want to hear about Nature Boy.
It's all it's always somebody else's fault. And nobody's responsible for their own actions. And it's always somebody else's fault.
She's
Somebody
above
made
reproach. She can't work. She no way she could work with people. Can't nobody say nothing to her. Yeah,
nope,
she'll argue you down if you tell her her shoelace is untied or she got like lipstick on her teeth.
Yeah, yeah, she's never wrong.
Never wrong.
never. On that
She
being
said,
said, go through my
"Wait a
front
minute."
door.
Her mama her only friend in life, and she still be sending her the voicemail. I answer
Oh
her.
my god. Her and Mama Wanda was some of the, I was like, oh my god, Mama Wanda was making a world tour on these social media streets, and I was like, you is such a fucking clout chaser. She was like, I'm not no clout chaser, this and that, blah blah. And I'm just thinking like, you are the biggest fucking clout chaser right now.
Oh, when she was saying that mess about baby Eliana,
Yes, that shit pissed me the fuck. I ain't gonna
that
lie, that
pissed
shit
me
genuinely.
off too.
Yeah, I genuinely got mad about that shit. Like I turned shit off. I'm like, all right, I'm getting mad for real. Let me turn this shit off.
I
Yeah,
don't
that was some
understand
weird
how
shit.
Velvet's father is a police. Well, he was a police officer. He should be coming way harder than that. Like,
Nah,
Yeah.
he was just like a security guard at a museum or some shit.
Now, man, that's not a bad
Yeah.
job, but yeah, he ain't no police officer.
I thought he was a
Nah, he
cop.
was like, like it's like, they be well dressed at the museums, you know what I'm saying? It's like one step, it's like in between National Guard and cops. But
He was top flight
I'm at my front.
security.
Yeah, it's a little higher than top flight. Because top flight, you wash your uniform in your own washing machine. But if you work at a museum or some shit, you take your shit to the dry cleaners.
You do it like
Excuse
But
Greg
me.
on Friday a little bit.
I work
but
at the
that being
museum.
said, I'm at my front door. What's up, Blue Rain? I'm at my front door, so I got to see what's happening once I come in the house, and I might come back. But
All
I
right.
Uh,
like this. I got to do this more often. I like the vibe on the with people on the panels.
People with some sense.
yeah, I try.
You know, Clubhouse is
But
open now too. We could always do that too.
I'm not used to. I'm not. I'm new to Clubhouse. I'll wait next time. I know he's trying to end it. So
Yeah. We'll talk about it later.
Clubhouse.
We could all learn together because I'm not used to it either.
yeah,
What
I
you talking
got
about,
friends that's
Bigo?
using it. Nah,
No,
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
What's
You would
that?
love it. You would love it. Trust me.
Well, if I can't use my audio interface, I'm good. So as long as I can hardwire into it, it's cool. If they got like a software that I can plug into, like Twitch and YouTube, it's all good.
I think they do.
Yeah, I'm
Let
gonna
me
check
go.
into it myself. But yeah, peace out, y'all. If you go live again later, I'll try to join again. If not, I'll catch y'all later.
All right.
All right, cool.
Peace,
Peace and hair
gentlemen.
grease.
Peace.
All right, thanks for coming aboard.